Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing one of my favorite things. In my planner we're doing monthly spreads. So last month I did one huge setup of I think 4 planners. This month we're gonna break it down a little bit. It was a lot. It was a long video. I had tons of footage to edit. And so this month I am going to break it down into a couple different videos. So today we are doing my A5 wide catch-all and my YouTube monthly planner. So for this spread, I am using the Tropicola monthly kit from Planner Pixie Co. I did convert this to a Monday to Sunday start. It doesn't come that way. I used the weekly kit for Tropicola a couple weeks ago in my planner, and I really liked it. And I just love Planner Pixie Co.'s kits, monthly and weekly and all the things. I did print, I took out the bill trackers because I'm not actually going to put stickers on the daily boxes themselves. I've got something different planned for this month for that. I'll tell you about it in a moment. So I just printed extra boxes because I use them more than anything else. I also printed a sheet of, they're called Hobo, it says Hobo Basics. I think they're from the Planner Pixie Co. Hobonichi Weeks kits, but I bought them in a sheet. I did take about half of them and mirror image them so that I've got some that go both ways. And I think I'm going to use a couple of these. The other thing I wanted to try this month is, rather than just using handwriting in my planner, I thought it would be fun to use some scripts. So I've made some scripts with the things that I know I've got going on. There may be a couple other things to add in, but we're going to use those this month. And then I did also print even more boxes, which now that I look at it, I think I've probably got more than I need, but that's okay. I did print both sidebars again this month, but I really think that I'm going to use this one. In fact, I tailored my scripts to in order to use this space. Last month, if you saw my video, I talked about doing that, and then I didn't. Sorry, there's the glare from the divider there. I ended up doing the decorative one, and I love it. It's so pretty. Oops, sorry, to tape these down when I'm done here. But this month I really want to make it a little bit more functional than that. I'm finding it just right now where my brain is and how it's working, which is, some would say, maybe not all that well. I'm finding it a little bit hard to sort of follow all of this once it's overly decorated. So we may go a little bit simpler this month, we'll see. I also printed, I just copied these washi strips so that I could have extras of those because I do want to use them for a specific purpose. So I guess there's nothing left to do but jump right in. Okay, I've pulled the pages off the discs, and now we can get started. Last month when I did this spread, I discovered that I had not left quite enough space at the top for this type of strip and banner, so I did modify that a little bit, which is why I have to tape this in to the other page when I'm done. So it should work for this one. The one I'm not sure about is this one, but I think it's going to be okay as well. We will check it out and measure it a little bit here. Yeah, I think it's actually going to fit perfectly. The days of the week might be a little bit off in the way they line up, but I think they'll be okay too. So right before I started filming, I actually turned the camera on, and then I happened to glance around my office, and my dog, Cricket, is sleeping in literally the cutest position. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. I'm sort of wondering if I should white out these lines. feel like they're gonna show. I don't care that much. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on this channel, but Cricket, who is, I've mentioned Cricket many times. She's our Jack Russell Poodle little mutt. She loves to be tucked in to beds. So at night, she gets up on our bed and she waits for us. That went down perfectly. She waits for us to pick up her quilt. Yes, she has a quilt because we are those kinds of people. And she snuggles all in, and actually it's going to be easier to line it up with this one. And then she goes to sleep like all curled up. She runs under the blanket, like under her quilt, and then she snuggles in and goes to sleep. And it is the cutest thing. She just loves to be cozy. And she also finds places to lay that weren't necessarily meant for for dogs. Such as laundry baskets. So they are one of her favorites, and it is hilarious, and I think it's so cute that I don't ever want to make her get out of them. So what happens is I end up not putting laundry away for weeks on end because I don't want to take away her comfy spot. My husband hates it, so I don't let her do it in his laundry anymore, but I think it's adorable. So a few weeks ago, probably a couple months ago now actually, I made her own basket. So I just went to Dollarama. I got a new laundry basket. It's just a little round one. Those are the ones she likes to sleep in. And I got a little pillow for the bottom of it, and then I got a bunch of towels and folded them all up and made a little nest. And the whole time I was setting this up, she was sitting in front of me, watching me with this look that honestly was so, like, it was so clearly curiosity and hope and just waiting to see. It was as though she knew, she believed in her soul that this was a bed for her. And as soon as I was done, I just sort of sat back and looked at her, and she looked back at me like, "Can I? Are you sure? Is it really for me?" So I patted it and I said, "It's cozy." And she jumped right into it and curled up and let me cover her with another towel. And ever since then, it's been her bed. She does not like when the Frenchies try to get in it. It's hers, and she just loves it. So I turn around and I see this. And I just about died. So I had to stop quickly and snap a photo just to show you guys before I actually jumped into this. Yes, I did just number them, not really in order. I can't stand moving back and forth between, like, from page to page. I don't know, it just drives me nuts. Let's start with this one, if this one's being a jerk. So I am feeling absolutely exhausted today. I had a terrible sleep last night. Well, I didn't actually get to sleep until about 4:30 in the morning. I laid in bed from about midnight to 2, hoping I would feel sleepy. And then I made the mistake of watching one of those compilation videos of, like, the most emotional X Factor and, like, Britain's Got Talent auditions. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I did that to myself, because I was a basket case. I was laying in bed in the dark, my husband's sleeping next to me, and I am sobbing to the point where I had to get up and like calm down and blow my nose, and then I just stayed up for a while. Okay, for the 31st, normally I would just put it up here because I don't love the sort of half box, but because this is a full banner, that's not going to work. So I am going to put it down here this time. Truthfully, we will see if I actually leave it there. I have something to mark for the 24th that I wanted to put down some washi for, so we're going to have to see. I didn't put down my sidebar. So let's just commit to this sidebar. Maybe. There we go. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this does fit perfectly in here. And I do distinctly remember that last month I had my best sidebar placement I think I've ever had. So I'm certain that I will not be able to replicate that this time. And yet, that's pretty darn perfect. All right, so normally the first thing I do is to mark down paydays and bills. I'm still gonna mark down paydays. Bills I'm gonna do a little bit differently though. So let's do our paydays. And I actually have, like, there were more than I was really thinking that there were going to be. So I like to use these little flags for that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about extra pays. So we have one on the 1st. And we have one every Tuesday. So I'm going to put this one down here, so it's not too much green. So we have Etsy every Tuesday. And that's actually part of the reason there are so many more this month, is that I actually had my Etsy payments set to once a month. And I decided to change that. So we have Etsy every Tuesday. Then we have my husband's pay on the... I'm going to switch these up again a little bit. So we have his pay on the 7th and 21st. And then I have one last one on the 14th. All right. Got the scripts right in front of me. So let's add in these little payday scripts. I did have to print a few extra. I think the kit came with, I want to say 5, but all in all I needed 8 this month. And that, I just want to specify, that does not mean that I am getting, oh, hold on. Oh yeah, they're up here. Just losing my mind over here. Don't worry about me. That one there. Yeah, that does not mean that we're rolling in the dough. We are very fortunate to have what we have, though. Okay, and then the other thing that I wanted to do, I did create on this little script sheet, I did create the tiny ones at the top are to mark the pay type. So I was thinking about using some of these arrows. I love when people use these in their spreads. I just think they look awesome. So I'm just trying to figure out which way they should go. I think, maybe the ones that go the other way. Maybe I'll already be happy that I made them going in both directions. Let's see. So this is, these ones printed a little smaller than I thought they were going to. I mean, I wanted them small, but this is, oh no. I'm trying to salvage a tiny sticker here. Oh, I think I did it. Hold up. My fingers, my ham hands are too big. There we go. Okay, so BVM. There, and then we have, so I guess that's how I'm gonna put these down, and then I'm gonna figure out the best way to put the arrow, because I don't feel like that. I feel like it should have been pointing down at it, like if I were to put that there, and then which way would I need? I'd need this way, so this one I put over here. But it, I just have to put it further down. These little curly Q arrows, I love them. I love when people use them to write in their plan, like when they just write them in. I love that. I am not very good at drawing those curly Q arrows straight. They always end up looking a little bit, I don't know, like I let a 3-year-old do them. And I could have probably made them a tiny bit smaller for this purpose, but I didn't really think that far ahead. Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna put Kate. And then my 4 Etsy ones over here. That is really small. I did not intend for them to be quite that small. But I've never done like sort of custom-y scripts instead of handwriting. So this is my first time. And arrows. That one looks silly that it's the only one pointing that way, but I'd be surprised if I bothered fixing it, honestly. We'll see if it gets annoying. I kind of want to fix that, but I'm going to leave it for now because that BVM sticker is going to be a pain to pull up. All right, now what I want to mark next is where my daughter is at any given time. So, or I'm probably actually only going to mark when she's with us this month. So she's with us until, I think I only have, I did print a script for her being at her mom's, so we'll see in a second. But for now, let's start by marking down. So she comes back to us on, she's here until I think the 3rd, and then she'll come back to us on the 17th. I'm assuming, anyway, we haven't talked about whether or not we're going to go back to week on, week off at some point. Right now we're doing, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, which is still, I think, the best thing given the COVID situation still. Oops. So she will be here. And then this is where, so I want to mark it like all through. I'm going to use a new full strip here. But this is where having the 31st down there kind of poses a little bit of a problem. But I think, I mean, technically she will be there until the 31st. So I think it'll actually be okay. And that's the only thing, it's the only thing I have to mark on the 24th, and I don't have anything to mark on, well, this washi tape, I'm not even putting down a script here. And I don't have anything to mark on the 31st, except that she would be back home, but, no, sorry, she'd be at her mom's, but she'll go on the 31st. Anyway, I'm not making any sense. So I'm just gonna stop talking. Oops. What have I done to my poor little washi strip that doesn't wanna... There we go. Okay, so I've got my script for that, so we will just put that there. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, it's crooked. There. Okay, and then there are a couple other things that I want to mark just so I don't forget. One is that my husband is off for a couple days. This starting, actually starting here, but I'll mark it down from here. So I have a little script for it. I'm just gonna put this down. Guess I'll do it on the 1st. Yeah, I guess I'll just start on the 1st. And I'll just add it. Actually, this is a holiday, which I didn't mark down. You know what? I actually bought a list of August holidays from Be a Beautiful Planning this month, and the civic holidays on them, but I did not print it in time. Let's put a box down. I don't remember if these ones fit exactly. They're close enough. They fit right in the box. with actually a little bit of margin at the top. That's crooked. What the? It's a bit better, a little. We'll put our 3 back up in that corner, and then actually regretting putting that sticker down only because I had other things to add. That's fine. No, you know what? I am gonna see if I can. Actually, I'm gonna ruin it if I try to lift it. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so one thing that then I'm gonna want to mark is that it is a day off. It's the civic holiday. I don't have another little. Oh, I do have another flag. Oh, a flag's gonna look silly. So we'll just put day off, and then I will add in. So first, we will put this down here. Do you like the way I just shoved that away? And then we'll add the other one here. Whoops. I wonder if I can incorporate an arrow here just for fun. Yeah, that's cute. And then the other thing that's on the 3rd is that it would be my dad's birthday, and he would be 77 this year, which is crazy. So let's put a little gift. I have a script for it. I know I would think not everybody marks birthdays of dead relatives, but I definitely want to. So we'll put it there, and then put that right there. That's cute. All right, and actually the next 2 things I have to add are also birthdays. So I had planned to put birthdays in boxes like this, but I think I'm just gonna keep going with the little gift icons here. So the 4th is my cousin Emily's birthday. If you saw my A5 wide from last week, I actually talked about Emily because she and her boyfriend have started a YouTube channel during quarantine. And it is awesome. So I will try to remember to link them down below again, but their link is in the description box of my video from July 22nd, I think. Yeah. All right, and then the 5th is my friend Debbie's birthday. She lives in California, the lucky duck. Okay, the next thing we have to mark is that the 10th is my magazine deadline. So I will use a box for this one, and I think I'll use the pink one. It's funny that these boxes aren't as wide as these ones. So I have deadline in big script here. Put that in. And then, oh, you know, so sorry, I missed something on the 7th because I have an Etsy release that day. So I could put a box, but I feel like this is kind of small for that. Okay, what if take one of the, oh, not that color, that's the same as the flag on that day. What color would be good? Use blue, maybe the peachy one. I think what I'm gonna do, oh, that matches that. Okay, pink it is. That's no bueno. What I'm gonna do is put that there. We're gonna put Etsy release here, and then we'll add another little arrow. And I will write in what the release is. Just like that. Okay, and then the same thing for the 14th, but my husband's also going away and I want to mark that. So let's use, we'll use the other green strips since that's what I used for him up here. And chair away. And we may still have room for the Etsy release. Yeah, I think it'll, because I can put it over here. And we'll just move this up. I should have printed these arrows a little bit smaller. I will modify for next month if I want to use them again. So we'll put Etsy release here. And then what arrow, maybe one of these. Arrows everywhere, why not? That's cute. Okay. Husband's away. The 16th is our puppy's birthday and she's gonna be 1, which is crazy. Little Dottie turns 1. Which is crazy. All right, Dottie's birthday. All right, the Friday, the 21st is another release. think I'm gonna have to move this one up a tiny bit too. And one more little arrow there. All right, and then the 28th is a release. And that is actually, I think, the last thing I need to put in this part of the calendar. We still have the sidebar to do, obviously. So Etsy release. And then we'll need this size, or this side rather. Okay, that's cute. It's funny because I'm pretty sure last month I said everything was concentrated towards this side, but this month I actually think it's all more over here. I think a lot of our bills happen on these days, which makes sense because Saturday and Sunday no bills come out. All right, over here, this is where I'm gonna mark down my bills for the month. So I did print those out. And I also printed out some stickers with goals on them, which I'm going to put down as well. And there is actually a goals sticker. So the bills sticker did not come with the kit. I just happen to have the font that this kit uses. So I made a bills sticker to match. This one is cut better. So I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna need a few boxes, I think, which is why I printed extras of these. Although now that I look at it, I might actually just be able to put them in 2 columns, but we'll see. So the first we have rent, the 10th we have car insurance, 17th we have our credit card payment, 18th is my car payment. I don't think the rest are going to fit in here, but let me just see. Yeah, no. So let's pull one of these. That's fine. Put that there, and then we'll keep going. So the 27th, whoops, no, 21st. Oh my gosh, what am I doing today? There we go. Is life insurance. The 27th is YouTube Premium, which I don't know how we ever lived without. 28th is Netflix, and then the 29th is Office 365. Okay, so bills are in there, and then let's use this one here for goals. And my 3 goals for the month are to complete my sticker inventory, which I'm creating in Trello. And I'll probably make a video about how I have that set up. I want to do a digital declutter at least once a week. I could have made these so much bigger than they are. I don't know why I thought I had so little space. And then I want to figure out TikTok, mostly for marketing purposes, because I've been reading a lot about that and it seems to be pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna use the next month header here. I don't really have anything to put in there just yet. That blends in though so much. There. Put on that one. And then let's just put the important one on here to have something to fill in the rest. The reason that I'm not marking my bills on here, like with the bill stickers that normally come in the kit, is that I am going to be marking them in my budget planner instead. So I didn't need them like front and center in more than one planner, but I did want to just put them here so that when I'm planning out my week, I'm not in my budget planner every single day. So, so I wanted to have them here just for when I'm filling out my week. I didn't need them sort of in the monthly view to plan things out. I just needed the dates. I actually think all of our bills right now are auto pay, which is great. I'm trying to think if there's even one I have to pay manually, and I don't think that there is. I just realized I forgot to put cell phones. I think that's on the 27th as well. But again, it's auto pay, so it doesn't really make that much difference. Okay, that is cute. Now, there were two other things that I thought about putting in. Well, there are one other thing that happens twice in the month, is that ordering dog food. But it would be the 7th and the 21st, and that's a lot of stuff in here. So I'm thinking, what if I took the important sticker off and put remember? Like that. And then I could just put order dog food. And then, so what did I say? The 7th and the 21st. There we go. And that's the only pen that I'm actually adding to this right now. Now, as the month goes, I definitely add things in that weren't here to start with. So I will end up using more of these. And obviously the pen. The nice thing about this layout to start is that I can actually distinguish a little bit between what was on the plan for the month the whole time and what got added after the fact, and sometimes that's actually really helpful for me. So that is it. You know what, if I could do this one over, and I wonder if I can, I would put it up above like I did with the Etsy releases, and then I could literally just put another sticker on that if I need to, like right on top of it. Let me just see. Sometimes if you take an eraser, it just gets all of that off. There we go. I haven't used an eraser in ages. All right, let's put a little arrow. And then here we can add in, that's going to be my September issue. So that's it for that. So let's put this one away. Put it back in the planner anyway. I will tape this in off camera. I don't need to do it right now. So that is the monthly spread for my A5 wide catch-all. I do have the inserts for August, but like the blank ones, but I don't think I'm going to add them in just yet because this is already really full. I'm going to have to take July out before I can do that. However, the next thing that we can do is my August YouTube calendar. So, okay, grab that off the disc. What I'm using this month is just this sheet I made here. If you saw my A5 wide last week, you'll know I had already made these scripts and then I borrowed from them to put in my weekly planner. So I made more. I've also printed the date dots and then just some colorful dots that I want to use. These colors match the aqua from the Tropicola kit, like this green here. And I did that on purpose. So I am going to date this quickly and then I will be right back. Okay, so here you can see I put the 31 up here so that I don't have to split the box because these scripts won't fit otherwise if I try to put two in one box. So this is going to be super quick. Basically all we're doing is putting these scripts down. I don't even have to put them in by hand, which is amazing. Last month I put a little dot on each day that I had a video. I think I might still do that just for like my visual aid, but what I'm going to do is put the stickers down first and then we'll see because, or actually I might not be able to do that. Might need to put the sticker down because some of them will take up most of the So I'm going to actually go down the row like this because every Monday is my Hobonichi weeks. I mentioned in my video, I think also in my A5 wide video last week, that I am moving to 5 videos a week most weeks, which is a little bit daunting, but it makes sense. It corresponds with scheduling weekly Etsy releases. So, and I want to be able to show you guys what I have got going up in the store, so it makes sense. It's just a little bit like it takes a while, right, to film and edit. I have been really trying to cut down on my filming time, which then cuts down on my editing time, but it doesn't always work that way. All right, Tuesdays I try not to have a video except for when it comes to the monthly setups. So the 25th is going to be my budget setup for September. That is not straight. We're going to leave it. Okay, Wednesday is always my A5 wide. The reason that I try not to have a video on Tuesday is that so my husband's days off are Sunday and Monday for the most part. So our weekend is essentially Sunday and Monday. And if I schedule a video on Tuesdays, I have to make sure that I am editing. Like I have to essentially either edit much in advance, or I have to do it on like what is technically our weekend day. So try not to do that. I still have to sometimes. The beauty of having my hobo on the Monday is that it's usually my shortest video. So I can then, I can usually edit it on Saturday and have it up and ready. And then I don't have to do anything else necessarily until Tuesday, when I would have to edit my A5 wide. I will be honest, I try really hard, so I'm just putting my new releases down. They're gonna come out in the store on Friday, but my video for them will be on the Thursday. But I wanted to leave space again to put an arrow and mark down what the release is each week. So let's just move that up. And then, actually I'm not sure this is gonna work. I don't know if I'll have space. Nope. All right. That's fine. We'll leave that one there. I'm not gonna pull it up again. I am telling you guys, there is not enough time in the day. I was saying this, I think in my videos earlier this week. I don't feel like there are enough hours in the day. I don't feel like there are enough days in the week. And the thing is that there isn't really anything that I can cut out. I just have to get better at planning ahead, time management. And I mean, I'm working, like I'm hauling, like I'm busting ass all the time until 1 or 2 in the morning most nights for various things. But there's still, I'm sure I could streamline my processes a little bit better. Scanning Classic, and then, okay, so on the first Saturday of the month, Saturdays, so normally I've done my Skinny Classic Happy Planner on Thursdays and then my Recollections and Memory Keeper on Fridays. We're going to push those each one day, but on the first Saturday of August is actually going to be, it's going to be this video that you're seeing. And I'm just gonna bump my rec for this week. The rest of the Saturdays will be, actually, the 3 Saturdays will be that. This one will actually be my next monthly setup, I think. That's what I'm planning anyway. So we have monthly setup, then we have Memory Keeper and Memory Keeper, and then we'll have the monthly setup for September. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then Sundays I don't usually schedule videos, but there are a couple each month. So one is the one you're gonna see tomorrow on the 2nd, and the other is on the 30th, and those are part 2 of the monthly setup. Just like that. All right, now the last thing I'm gonna do is just add some bullet points down here, which I just use to jot down any notes that come to mind. Sometimes that's ideas for videos, sometimes it's just things I need to remember. That is so crooked, I'm not even gonna bother fixing it, honestly. Okay, and that is it for this planner, this calendar here. I just refer to this each week, well, I refer to it the whole month through, typically each week to know what I'm filming the next week and what I need to prep, and also just to have an overview of the month and what's going to come. So, all right, so we have done my A5 wide monthly catch-all planner here, which is so super cute, and I love the way the script looks on this. Definitely continuing this next month. And we have done my YouTube planner, which I also like the script on, but this has made me realize that I could make them significantly smaller and they'd still be very, very legible. So that is all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out over on Instagram and Etsy at A Pretty Planscape. I'll see you all again soon. Bye, friends.